I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back on the continuation on My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 1. Boku no Hero Season 8, Episode 1. Now, I can see you guys on the chat. How's it going, chat? You guys are just wilding out. You guys are very much into this as much as I'm into it. And thank you for your passion. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. And I can't wait. So without further ado, let's get into this. This is My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 1, Episode 160 on My Hero Academia. Oh my goodness. Let me that not that. Now let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Man, the anticipation on this final season, it's gonna I hope they bring it. I really hope they do. Man, the destitute right now is just and all for one is going to Shiganaki. I wonder what he do when he gets to him. I'm actually curious. Thank goodness he has to deal with All Might first. And what do you guys think about his battle suit? I think they could have done a little better, but it does look good for what it is. But I was thinking that they're going to give him a serum to revert him back temporarily, to revert him to be as equal as Shiganaki. Sorry, as All for One. I was thinking they would give him a serum to revert him to his prime self. But we got a battle suit. Plus otra. Wait, I think it kind of started exactly where he left off. One second. I've seen this part already. I think he continued from where he left off. It's kind of to bring us up to speed on the situation. I think episode 160 continued with the battle with All Might versus All for One. All for One is just sitting there, what? Just taking his punches. I think he's going to react soon enough. Man, buildings falling apart. They are racking the city up right now. I knew that suit would not last against this guy, man. I knew it from the get go. He just took that punch. Uh, he took that punch, man. Now, guys, I'm hoping that this is the correct episode because it says episode 160. I have seen this part as well. I'm not sure if it's gonna continue with the new season at some point because I believe you all have seen this part as well as I have. You guys that are on Crunchyroll, let me know if it is the same thing that you're watching. Man, all for one is just. He is at the utmost peak of his body right now. My goodness. I'm getting goosebumps from their prime. During Almighty's prime right now. I'm getting goosebumps when he laughs like that. Ooh, you grew a tail. He cut him off. I'm not sure how long Almighty's gonna last with this fight. We didn't see this part. This part is not on episode 159. Ooh, Almighty's now on retreat. Oh, he's pulling on him. Almighty's running for his life, man. He has a camera above all for one. Ooh, watch out! Oh, sorry! Damn! Ooh, damn! He nailed him right there, man. Hopefully the. Ooh! He's trying to freeze him. Oh, he's absorbing their life force. Damn. He turned him into one of his flowers. Look at the dad, all ready to snap that photo. The dad is so into this situation, he even jumped as well. That's crazy. Mm. Ryoma is about to surpass his limit. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how long or how much that battle suit All Might has on is going to sustain him. I'm not sure. He's connected to another thing. Oh, he baited him. He baited him right into. Ooh, sweet! But then again, All Might is also there too. Wouldn't he get caught up in that? Yeah, he jumped out of the way in the nick of time. He's still coming out! He's still coming! Man, the resilience of All for One, it's crazy. The more they hurt him, the more powerful he gets. He's still coming. Oi! 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 Man, thanks to that armored suit, man. If it wasn't for that, he's still coming. Oh, the camera up there is to videotape, to record live on this battle. You can tell that this kid is getting inspired. The kid is getting inspired right now. Battery at 0%. Oh man. Imagine if that thing had stayed long enough. It's still coming. Now he's glowing. He's now a kid. Oi! 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 Even I felt that hit, man. I felt that hit. He's a kid now. Why? How is it that he kind of looks like Gara from Naruto? He looks like Gara all of a sudden. Ooh! Something just happened. His body is not moving. My goodness. My goodness, man. What an episode. You see, I was worried that they just gave us episode 159 or episode 21 of episode 7, but this is indeed episode 1 of season 8, episode 160 of My Hero Academia. It is the episode. I was a bit worried at first. Man, this fight is just top notch. Now, My Hero Academia always has an extra scene, so I'm gonna let the outro go on, and I'm going to see the sneak peek on episode 2 of season 8. Quite a battle, man. Quite a battle. All for One is now a kid. This could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing, because you all remember, and it's really interesting how he kind of looks like Gara. And if we all recall, when Gara was young, when he was a kid, he was a menace, you know. And I think the smaller that he gets, the more he's more dangerous, because he has no patience, you know. If you all remember, when All for One was in his adult form, he had a little bit of patience, but the younger he gets, the more dangerous he becomes, the more easier it is. Ayo might just surpass his limit. This is the deity of his power or something that has been amplifying his quirk, if I'm not mistaken. Your quirk is getting stronger. Yeah, I said it. He surpassed his limit. Yes, burn those hoodlums, plants, or whatever it's called. Poison ivy looking mother effers. Oh, he's still alive. Can he still be revived somehow? Because that plant is literally glued and attached to him. What does that mean? Oh my goodness. The next episode is going to be intense as this episode. The end of an era. Now, let's go back a little bit because I want to take a look. I want to take a crack right into this sneak peek, okay? Let's take a look a little bit on this. So, the next episode, it looks like All for One ended up getting to, what's his name? Shigaraki. Let's see. So, the fight rages on, and Stan is literally at bay, spectating this fight. One who saved him. But that's not all. He's not the only he's not the only helping hand All Might receives. Okay, so there's more help coming. Next episode. The end of an era. What does this mean, guys? You see, that the title of the next episode, it's called The End of an Era. What does this mean? Because on the other hand, we have Ioma, right? Ioma saying that this is his last day to be a UA student. Does that mean that due to the fact that his quirk has evolved, he has gotten stronger, he has surpassed his limit? Does that mean that at this point he's no longer a student, he is now a veteran? Is that what he means? Or does he mean that he's no longer going to fight for the heroes anymore? He's not going to be in the midst of the battles anymore. He's going to retire right after this fight. Is that what he means? I don't know. And on the other hand, the title says the end of an era. Whose era is it going to be? And we just got to the first episode of the first season. The next episode is going to be episode 2. And it's already called the end of an era. Whose era is going to be ended? Whose era is going to be pulverized? Whose era is going to come to a complete end? As the fight rages on, the more attack All for One takes, the younger he becomes. And the younger he becomes, the more reckless he is. Now, if this fight goes on, okay, if the heroes continues to immerse a good amount of attack on him, it's going to continue to revert. He's going to continue to revert so much so that he's going to be a baby, and then he can't be able to do anything. Actually, I don't know, because All for One is resilient. I remember when when Endeavor took him up in the air and used his ability and turned him into a dried entity or a dried body. Right in there, he said, "Don't you understand that the more you heroes, the more you push, the more stronger you get? Don't you understand that villains are the same thing too? Don't you understand the more you push me, the more I dig deeper, the more I look deeper to evolve myself? Don't you understand it? The more you try to stop me, the more I have to continue to live." So I'm not sure, but based on the pace of his evolution, he is reverting back younger and younger. And the more younger he gets, it's gonna probably get to a point he will no longer be able to mount any further attack. He's going to be a baby. But then, if he becomes a baby, what happens then? Will the heroes have the heart to kill him? To destroy him once and for all, and be over with all of this fighting? Because the next stage right now is he's going to become a toddler. Right now he is maybe in he's 10 or 11, 12. The older he is right now is maybe 15, 16 years old. The next thing now is he's going to be like 7. And then the next thing is going to be pretty much a baby. That's where this is going. That is where this continues to go. And then because we all know why he wants to get to Shigaraki. The reason is going to be devastating for the heroes. It is best to keep him away from Shigaraki, because Shigaraki himself is still somehow fighting this whole situation. Deep down, he's still trying to find a way to get out of this. His real self is still trying to find a way to liberate himself from this bondage, but at the same time, it's like there are two sides to him, and the other side is the side that still wants to ruin the society, you know, which that side is typically being fueled and fumed, aka courtesy of All for One's DNA, because All for One gave him something out of himself, so that thing is still what is pushing him to keep fighting. But deep down somewhere in there, he's still trying to resolve this whole situation. But each time he tries, All for One's DNA continues to interfere. And last season, there was a time where All for One, when he was in his mask version, when Endeavor and then destroyed that mask, and he's trying to. At one point, he froze because the quirk of all the souls he stole are fighting. They were fighting to stop him, right? They actually succeeded to, for a bit, they stopped him from continuously evolving or continuously mounting an attack. But just like I said, All for One is very resilient, especially when he's being pushed away. He was able to summon a great amount of will to negate each and every soul that we're trying to stop. And you can see all these souls trying to keep him down. And he just got out of it. His will is just impeccable, you know? In all the same, it is good episode. Feel free to let me know what you think. If you're going to watch this video after, let me know what you think. It is a good battle. The battle basically rages on, and it's just an intense battle thus far. I just like this kid right here that asked his grandmother or his mom about All Might. And looking at this kid, the way this kid was watching this fight, you can literally tell that this kid is being inspired. And that is actually how Midoriya was inspired. You know what I mean? Midoriya saw All Might first time, I believe, in the television. And you can see this kid is hoping, this kid has hope that this is going to resolve itself in a peaceful way at some point. So thank you guys for joining me on this reaction. Apologies if well, I shouldn't be apologizing because it's not up to me. I make this available based on how fast this comes out. I know it took a little while, and I saw you guys on the chat. You guys were hoping that this comes out like right now. I can see you're passionate about it. You're looking for where to get it from. It's all good. At the end of the day, thank you for joining me. Now I'm going to look at the chat real quick to see what's up, to see what you guys are saying. Answer a few questions if I can. And in the meantime, I will let this keep playing for people who still want to watch it. Right now, guys, I'm only answering questions and making the discussions and conversations. If you want to watch my reaction, you can skip back a little bit more and you can be able to watch it now. I'm just having conversations. Okay. Now I'm checking if any of you guys has any questions for me. All right, no question for me. Good. On that note, feel free to check out my other fresh new content on the channel. Check out my short videos, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel for more anime reactions, more discussions, more analysis, because I do anime analysis. If you can go to my channel, check out my analysis, and if you have anything to add to that, let me know what you think. I know I haven't been live like this in quite a bit, and I know that I do have One Piece fans that are on this channel. I will make time to restart my One Piece live reaction. Also, check out my second channel if you do want to watch my reactions on the previous season. Most of them are on my second channel, so if you want to watch it, you can go to the description of this video, or the description of the channel. My second channel is probably there. You should be able to watch the previous reactions. Somebody asked, where am I watching this from? Do you guys don't have it? Like, cause I keep hearing people from Crunchyroll are still kind of looking for this episode. You mean to tell me that Crunchyroll don't have it yet? Does Crunchyroll Amazon have it yet or not? Cause y'all are still asking me about where I get the episode from. Damn, this is crazy, man. Crunchyroll don't have it and I have it? That's crazy. I guess I have a special rights or something, or a special treat. If Crunchyroll don't have it, and Amazon, wherever you guys watch it, Hulu or whatnot, if they don't have it and I do, what the hell, right? Is it? Did I pay extra fees, or did I level up my payment or something? And I checked Netflix. Netflix don't have it either. Netflix will never have this. I think on Netflix, I think they only have season two, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can see it on Crunchyroll. That is crazy, man. Where, which country are you watching this from, man? Which country are you watching this from? Where you at? Okay, Sonic says it's on Hulu. You're from, oh, you're India. Maybe the thing is the India timing may be a little different. Actually, the Indian time zone is different from every other person. So it could be because based on your time zone, that's the reason why you don't have it. Okay? It could be based on your time zone. That's the reason why you don't have it yet. So give it some time. It will be available to you. Yeah, give it some time, man. So overall, what do you guys think of this episode? At first, like I said, I was Sonic. I live in Killian. What country is that? What country is Killian? I was a bit concerned because part of this episode was also part of the episode from season 7, episode 21, which is the 159th episode on My Hero Academia. Okay, I was a bit concerned because I already saw those parts, but I think the reason why they incorporated it to season 8 episode 1 episode is the fact that they kind of want to continue on where they left off, and they want to bring the full forefront of the battle between All Might versus All for One, or let me say Armored All Might versus All for One. Continuing with this fight, of course, you all know that that battle suit will not hold that anymore. The more punches it takes, the more it breaks. The more punches it takes, the more the suit destroys. And at this point, I don't think All Might has any other trump card up his sleeve that can really create a good solid amount of attack. You know, right now that battle suit will not mount. It will not mount any attack that will be solid enough to affect All for One at this point. And that look, it kind of looks like Gara to me, man. Gara the Sand Desert. It looks like Gara with Shikaku trying to burst out of him or something. Isn't it similar to when Gara was a kid fighting Sasuke? And there's this miniature of Shikaku right out of him during the what is it called? During the tuning exam. During the tuning exam. All right, guys. I would like to sit back and chat some more, but I got stuff to do. And take care. Keep on keeping on. See you in the next video. Like I said, guys, don't forget to check out my other videos on the channel. Check out my discussion videos, my analysis. I'm making fresh new content on the channel. If you go to my channel, you'll probably see them. Feel free to let me know what you think, and let me know if there are other characters from either the anime that you watched, other animes that you would like me to take on. And let's not forget, One Punch Man, I believe, is coming out next week, the 12th of October. It's going to be epic, man. Season 3, it's going to be epic because it has taken, how long has it been? I believe season 2 of One Punch Man, the last episode aired, I believe it was back in 2019 or something, 2018, if I'm not mistaken, 2018, 2019, that was when season 2 came out. So it's been years, right? So season 3 coming out next week this year. I actually thought at some point that season 3 would no longer come out, because that was a point where they were still trying to find a way on, they still haven't made a decision on when it's going to air, right? They were still scrambling around on, and due to the fact that they kept promoting it for the past 4 years, right? For the past 3 or 4 years, they've been telling us, okay, it's gonna come out this year, and it ends up not coming out. They keep postponing it, and I kind of got frustrated at some point. But it looks like we're finally gonna get it, and it's going to be epic. The battle, Goro, Saitama, how much he has evolved, and oh, Easter egg for you guys that stayed back. I have a video coming up on Goku versus Saitama. It's gonna come out sometime next week, I'm not sure. It's an analysis of mine. You guys please check it out and support the video as well. All right, adios.